Hey, how's it going? This is WillGraham13. This week's Top 3 Tuesday, brought to you by RPGMachine86, and his question is arcade cabinet artwork that grabbed your attention. My number 3 is one that I actually seen when I taken my kids to Chuck E. Cheese, and it actually caught my attention pretty quick. It had awesome artwork on the side, it had awesome marquee artwork, and the whole damn thing just kind of popped out at me. And that was Mario Kart GP. On the side it has a huge picture of Mario and Pac-Man going neck and neck, and behind him is Bowser and a couple of the other characters from the Mario Kart and the Mario universe. But, and, you know, the whole thing's color scheme is red, blue, and white. It has the, you know, 2 seats with the steering wheel, and I think it's like 3 portholes for speakers on each side. It's just a beautiful looking arcade cabinet. But that one is number 3. Number 2, back in the 80s, I used to go to an arcade in my town called the Family Fun Center. And lucky for me, all of the arcade cabinets were positioned back to back, or positioned kind of circular, like 3 of them kind of positioned back to back, so that you could really see the artwork on the sides. And one of them in particular that I really thought was really cool looking was Gauntlet. I can remember the you know, the side of it and seeing the warrior and the Valkyrie and the elf and the wizard, and I just thought that that was just one of the coolest looking arcade cabinets in existence. And then you get around to the front, and the marquee just looked awesome, and it, you know, had 4 joysticks and the colors and everything. Awesome, awesome, awesome. But that was number 2. Number 1 was one that I just thought was cool, from the artwork all the way to how you controlled it. And it was a game called, it's a game from 1983 by XD called Crossbow. And what it was the artwork on the side was, it's hard to explain, but the artwork on the side was, you know, of a crossbow and all this stuff. But on the front, it just had a big wooden heavy crossbow, and the gist of the game was people would walk across, like a family would walk across, and all this terrible stuff was trying to kill them, and you had to shoot all the nefarious things trying to kill them, like snakes, and I can remember one of the stages was like a bridge, and they're trying to cross the bridge, you know, and you have to stop eagles trying, you know, swooping down at them, and just all this stuff. It was a great game. I haven't played it for years, or even seen it for years, but the artwork on the machine was just one of the best, and I thought the quality of the bow was just really cool. Let's see, in 1983, I would have been 6 years old, so I can't tell you. I kind of remember the crossbow being heavy as hell for me being 6, and it was kind of hard to aim. So, I don't know, probably for somebody a little older back then, it would have been a whole lot easier to control. But, yeah, that's my number 1. And, yeah, so, I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot of other really good ones, but I know there is. And I was pouring through them, and that's why I kind of had to put this one up late, because there's so many good artwork on the side of arcade cabinets that I can see in my head that are so hard to choose from. But anyway, great question, RPG Machine 86. Talk to you guys later. Have a good one.